Hey, parents and students, coming to you late this week, but wanted to make sure to get some weekly announcements out to you. We've actually had some big things come across. I wanted to make sure that we got all the details so that I could get those out to you. So this is coming late. I will try to get back on track to my normal Monday postings, but hopefully the information is still pertinent here on Wednesday. Okay. First thing, this week actually ends the first 9 weeks. Can't believe it. It has been fast, but we are 9 weeks into the school year. And because of that, teachers and students have really been working to finalize some grades. Friday is our deadline. Now, I know that's going to be scary. I'm probably going to get some phone calls, and that is perfectly fine. But we need to finalize everything that we did remotely for those 5 weeks, and then these first couple of weeks back to in-person and remote learning. We need to ask that you get everything turned in by Friday. Teachers are going to be working over the weekend, the beginning of next week, to make sure that all those grades are updated and posted. And then we're going to figure out a way to finalize those report cards for you. Please encourage your student to get your work done. Get it done, get it turned in. Make sure you check again. Parents, if you haven't, log into Portal and take a look at those. It may shock you, hopefully not. But we've had a tough situation, a tough first 9 weeks with being all remote for quite some time and then doing the shift. So I understand. And we're going to work with people. We always do. But we want to make you aware and try to get this thing taken care of. Remote learners, I will remind you, the district did post out or publish a set of success criterion that must be followed in order for you to continue to be a remote learner. This week, homeroom teachers will be reaching out to you and checking things like your grades, your attendance, your communication. If you are amiss on any of that stuff, if we're not having good grades, if we're not checking ourselves in every day, if you're not able to communicate with us, if you're not completing your work, I don't know if remote learning is the most successful route for you then. And we're going to be having conversations about you coming back to traditional learning. So I want you to be successful. I want you to be healthy, all of those things. And this is our way of kind of making sure that you're okay, that you're not floundering, that you're not by yourself, that you're not struggling with internet or don't know what to do. Guys, now is the time to reach out. Now is the time to be able to communicate back and forth so that we can help. We are not the people that are here to hurt you. We are the people here to help you learn, to help you succeed. Okay. If you have more questions or if you want to look at the details around that success criterion, like I said, the homeroom teachers are going to be reaching out to you, but then also check the Facebook for the district. And then I think I even shared it on our local, on the high school Facebook as well. A return to school. This is just a friendly reminder. Wanted to keep this. You guys have been doing great. I can't say enough about our students and our staff. It's a tough situation. I don't know how many times I've heard that from everybody involved. We are the best of the best. Seriously, our kids do what's asked of them. They do it time and time again. They step up to make sure that they're safe. They socially distance. They keep their mask on even when we come down on them and say you got to keep your mask on and they want to take it off or take a break or do a TikTok or whatever. We understand, they're kids and they need to be kids, but we need to be the adults to make them safe, and they have answered the bell time and time again. I can't thank you parents enough for raising up great kids and allowing us to work with them each day. So thank you. But just a reminder, car riders, drop those off at 7:20 in front of the school. Bus riders, we're letting them in at 7:30 by the ag shop. And then car drivers are not allowed to enter the building until 7:40. Everybody's going to be keep their masks on all day. We have had the fortunate opportunity to take kids outside. That's been great. They go on walks around the building to just get out because it is a long time in classes. To that end, students are having 2 classes a day. It's a long time, but I have already seen a lot of students talk to me that they enjoy that longer period of time because they can get everything done in that set amount of time. I had a young lady even tell me that she raised her grade in a single day, another grade level. Fantastic. We want to take advantage of these situations. So keep that up. Teachers are sanitizing between the classes. We've got our custodians running ragged, making sure that this place is spotless every single day. And I've just got a great team. Students, remember to charge your Chromebook every night. Make sure you bring those backpacks. I've seen fewer and fewer personal backpacks, guys. That's just a safety thing for us. We provided you with those mesh backpacks. I know that we've had some issues with them tearing or breaking or whatever. You can purchase your own. It can be clear, it can be mesh, what have you, just not the absolutely kind of covered backpacks that we would traditionally see. Okay, it's always a good idea to bring earbuds or headphones for the Chromebook if you're watching videos in class that your teacher has assigned to you, and make sure that you bring that Chromebook with the case to just keep it protected. Everybody seems to be doing a great job. If you have any questions or concerns, just give me a ring at the high school. Okay? Schoolwork, as I stated before, the 9 weeks will end here Friday, so make sure we are turning stuff in. Seniors, be checking your emails. I know that Miss Hearn was trying to get some senior class officers together. I know Miss Powers sending you stuff for governor scholars and scholarships and colleges and this, that, and the other thing. Make it a habit to check your email every single day, whether you are remote or traditional. It's just a good habit to get into. Check your Google Classrooms. Continue to do that. Just make it a part of your day. Read the directions. Watch the videos. Guys, if anything else, we are setting you up to be very successful human beings by creating these habits that you have to follow. That's good stuff, guys, and you need to take it to heart, and you need to keep doing it. And ultimately, at the end of the day, be okay with asking questions. Ask me questions. Ask your teacher questions. It's not putting us out. That's what we're there for. If you have questions, parents, if you have questions, students, just give me a call. If I don't pick up, I'll get back to you. I promise you. I don't want you thinking that we're doing something different or hearing that we're doing something different. Just ask, and I will go over it with you and make sure that you understand. Okay. Taking attendance, if you are a remote learner, nothing has changed. Every single day you get up, you take your attendance. You need to do that, especially because, like I said earlier, that's part of that success criteria. If you're not going to be taking your attendance, that's part of the gig, guys. You decided remote because you wanted to be safe at home. You wanted to be successful at home. But part of that is you got to take your attendance. It just makes it really, really hard when you don't, because the teacher has to juggle in person and at home, taking their attendance, going back and fixing yours, all of that stuff. So you need to take on that responsibility. Now, here's the change. If you are an in-person traditional learner, Mondays and Fridays, you still have work. You should still be logging in. You should still be checking your email. You should still be checking your Google Classroom. And ultimately, you need to take your attendance on those days. It is important. It just muddies the water when we have to go back and try to fix that for you. We can, but like I said, this is a good responsibility piece to build upon and to put forth in you that you have that responsibility to get up on Mondays, get up on Fridays, and take your attendance. Veterans Day. We do have Veterans Day coming up. And of course, every year we have a fantastic Veterans Day assembly that is created by students. Everything from top to bottom, beginning to end. It is what the students want to do to honor our veterans in the community. We're going to do something. It's going to be different, like everything is in 2020. It's going to be different. But Miss Webster, like always, gets those kids together. She is their point person. She allows the kids to come up with everything, but she kind of makes sure that they follow through, and if they need any help, she's starting that planning process again. So I wanted to reach out. She had a couple of students say that they wanted to help out to plan this. But if you are a remote learner, you can still help. You can still be a part of this. We want you to be a part of this. So feel free to contact Miss Webster, whether you are traditional or remote, to help out with the planning of the Veterans Day. Governor Scholars, an email went out from the guidance office. Ms. Power and Mr. Wainscott put one out about Governor Scholars. That application is live. You can go to that website and start your live application. Those are due by December 2nd, and that's going to come up faster than you think. We're getting close to only a month away, and we need to make sure that we get some good applicants there. So make sure that you guys are applying to Governor Scholar. Power packs. This is from the Youth Service Center, and actually I went ahead and included MBMS and OCHS just to hit both in case you have students in both. Each Thursday afternoon, both of those youth service centers are going to offer the power packs, which are weekend food bags available to any student that wants it. Here's the thing, though. You got to stop by the youth service center on your way out of the building. That's a tough ask, parents. If you want to take part in this, we need to make sure that your student picks that up as they're heading out Thursday. Parking permits. This is for our student drivers. We have parking passes available. They are free. They are required if you are going to drive and park on campus here. It's a sheet that has the rules. We've got to know what vehicle you're driving, who it is. Make sure that you got some insurance on that. All that good stuff. So there is some paperwork behind it, but that is available in your homeroom. Ms. Parker went ahead and put that out to the homeroom teachers. You fill that out, bring that back to us. Ms. Parker will get you your parking pass, okay? Last thing here, I think this is the last one anyway. Class ring, class jacket, some senior information about graduation. All of that has been provided to students to go ahead and start placing those orders. Whether you're a senior or not, you can get a class ring. Same thing for a jacket. And then there's a packet specifically for the seniors around graduation. All that stuff has been given out. The entire process, all of this stuff, is going to be completed online this year. Okay. But if you have any questions, I know Ms. Parker is in constant communication with Herf Jones. They're fantastic. They're great to work with. They're coming up with ways to help out in the ordering process. So if you have any questions, just feel free to give us a call. A lot going on. Sports-wise, our sports teams are ending. Unfortunately, our girls soccer team fell short in the district championship game. Our boys soccer team played great, played a hard game, got beat in the district. Our volleyball team just finished up last night, unfortunately, at the region, or maybe theirs was district too. Sorry, district. We had some good success in golf, but everything's kind of winding down here in sports. We have had a change to the game this Friday. The football team was scheduled to play Shawnee. They cannot play them for COVID reasons, safety reasons, but we were able to pick up a game against Estill County. That's still going to be at home, but a little shift, so hopefully the guys can get a win against Estill. The Engineers this Friday. And then we have 2 more games. We are at Trimble next week, and then we will finish up with Eminence at home to end the regular season there. So um, hopefully we get rolling here. I know the first practice for basketball season is going to start next Monday, so we're excited about that. Getting all the kinks worked out, figured out how to have game days in 2020 now. So we look forward to that. I cannot thank my staff enough. I cannot thank the students enough. I cannot thank the parents enough for your continued support through this process. I know it's crazy. I know that we had some kids leave and go back to remote. I wish you all the best. I don't want you to um, stay by yourself. I don't want you to be by yourself or feel like we're, letting you fly by the seat of your pants. We're still here to support you. We still want you to be an integral part, a connected part of this community of the high school. Please feel free to reach out to us if you need anything at all, regardless of if it's with your grades or your attendance or anything like that, or if it's just to check in, because we're worried about our community. We're worried about the state. We want to do what's best. We want everybody to be happy and healthy, and then ultimately work towards being successful. I appreciate you guys. I am very proud to be principal of Owen County High School. It's the greatest job in the world with the greatest staff in the world and the greatest students in the world, and I can't say it enough. Sorry again for the announcements being late. Sorry for the sappiness of this post, but it seems like things in the state are going crazy again, and just want you guys to know how much I appreciate everything you do. So I will end like always. Go Rebels.